A behavior over time graph that we did this year was we put the months of the year at the bottom and the number of children that were in our classroom, because we had one little girl that was interested in when would people be turning 5. She wanted to know who was the oldest and who was the youngest, and because she had stayed in the classroom with us from the previous year, that she was the only one that hadn't turned 5 in time. So she wanted to know when she was going to be 5, when everyone else is going to be 5. So we did a behavior over time graph that was we placed it on the door with the birthday chart, so that every time we celebrated a birthday, then in that month, we would move up another child, and then we would talk about how they would learn their birthdays, talk about their birthdays, who was the oldest and who was the youngest, and whose birthday would be next, and what month their birthday was and what day. So she was very interested in that. So we done a behavior over time graph to change the perspective of the ages of the children in our classroom. And she really enjoyed that, and the other children got to be involved with it, and they really enjoyed it, because she was one of the older ones this time, and that's what she wanted to be all the time. So that let her help keep track of who was going to be next and who came next. So you could also have done an archetype of that, of what children, who was first, who was second, who was third, of turning the age 5. So like I said, all of these tools kind of intertwine, so you can use it as what you feel comfortable with, or how you think your children learn. You can use it for their individual learning too. So this was something that we did for her because it was associate back to her. So another thing is we used it as a transition when we were lining up to go to breakfast of a morning. Then we would discuss this because it was on the door. So we would talk about these things, or things that were interested to them. Whose birthday is this, and whose birthday is that, and what day, and how will they be, and who's older, and all that. So they really enjoyed that too.